doing? Who's that guy?
Siblings are dating. Why not both? Why not both? Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da.
These divas. Hi. Baddie. Pose for me. No money. How's your day going? Bad, but it's a secret why.
Yeah.
How does having a lazy eye impact your reading ability? I don't think either of us have a lazy eye.
We have very hard-working eyes.
Ooh, Karen's here.
Karen, your day off. Have a Ritz.
Hey.
Have a Ritz on your day off. Nom, nom, nom.
Hello, Nicholas. Nicolaus.
Hey, Anna.
Santa
hey,
Claus.
Jerry.
Nicolaus.
Hey, Jerry.
Santa Claus.
Hi, Harper.
In case you guys were wondering, my scab is finally healing.
Oh,
So thank you.
that was a journey.
Crunchy biscuits, says Nicholas. Do you guys call crackers biscuits? I called cookies biscuits. Happy birthday, Tara. Albania. What? Who's Albania? I'm just kidding. Hey, Lila.
Thank you for the rose.
What the lady name? My name is Shay.
But
But I was
last cheese and cracker.
yeah. I've decided that, I used to be a Ritzer my whole life. But I decided I like Townhouse more because they're less sweet.
Do you remember the cheese song?
Can I play an instrument? I can play a few chord progressions on the piano. Fun story. Zach taught me how to do it. And for a while, I could not move these two fingers, further apart than this. Do you remember that?
Yeah, you're like...
He was like, stretch this out. I'm like, I can't!
Hawk says, Shay, should I be nice to Zach, Daddy? Or Zach today?
Yeah. He had a tough morning. So I want to give it to him.
Me and Kidswood were discussing about war, and it made me remember that Musical Monday about war, and made me realize that Shay has impressive insight skills.
What do you mean? Remind me, Nicholas. I could use a pick-me-up.
Hey, Pookie Bab, Pookie Dookies.
You both look cute. Thank you. I can't decide. Should I wear this shirt for Musical Monday? Ooh, that could be fun.
Yours like my freaky Jar Jar shirt? It scares you.
I brought a couple shirts. You guys could decide what I wear for Musical Monday. Would that be fun?
Can you sing something? We will. We're taking requests from our Laugh Pass members. And we are relying on our Laugh Pass members evermore. I got a unfortunate call from my boss where my hours are being dramatically decreased. So if anyone wants to join Laugh Pass and help me pay for my bills, that'd be wonderful. Zach, Shay. Is this the one Shay bought? Yes, I won it in a bet, but technically Shay did buy it.
And I got Zach's daughter a cute kind of, it's not the same, but it's also a Jar Jar Binks shirt because she wanted one. It's not cute.
We'll be matching. Good morning. I'm just about to start work. Have a great stream. Elizabeth, have a wonderful work day at your place of education in New Zealand.
I like your background. Thank you. Oh, dang it. I was going to answer a question, but I forgot. Oh, Nicholas said that war, it all boiled down to testosterone, and Nicholas agrees. That's cool. That's fun to think about.
Kid Squid, where's the hoop, Shay? And then Karen says, oh no, about your job. Does this mean longer streams?
Wait, what hoop?
Your hoop earring? Do you have a hoop earring?
Oh, you want my hoops? I want my hoops.
I mean, I'm going to be scrambling for more work. I'm going to be texting all my network today, seeing if they've got jobs for me. But I probably will get desperate and do more solo streams, which may or may not hurt. Georgia, I still don't want you to sign up for executive memberships. But I do want... What do I want? I want 12 wealthy people to sign up for... Lap Pass Executive, so that I don't have to worry about my bills anymore.
The hoop. I did not. I said Zach, will you go up to Salt Lake with me because I hate driving by myself? And Zach said, he sighed and he said, I'll do anything for you, Shay. And
it wasn't like that.
Yes, it was.
Shay always over-exaggerates.
No, that verbatim. I was like, are you sure? And you were like, yeah. And I was like, but it will be hard. And you said, yes, it will be hard. And so I decided to do, I had mercy. I had mercy on Zach's soul. So now, lamius.
Lamius Maximus.
But someday, the thing is, I don't, does,
Seth, Jen said thank you so much.
Oh my gosh,
Seth, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you so much. Every new LaughPass member means a little bit more. Our hours have been cut pretty dramatically at work. And so we are trying more and more to make this our full-time job. So thank you so much, Seth, for joining. Wahoo, we did it. Hope I'm welcomed here. Would love to make new friends.
Yes,
of course, Michael.
Of course.
Seth. Do it, Seth.
Do it, Seth.
Hello, Zachary. Meet again. Bro said.
Baddie.
My work hours are terrible. I get it. There's another Seth. Said Jen Zach.
Leela has a hoop in her helix. Dad. Leela has a hoop in her helix. Her parents let her get a hoop in her helix. I almost said, sometimes that comes out. It's kind of a Freudian slip. The one time I said, do you want some and hummus instead of pita? I said, and I offered that to a child.
Yep. Well, look, it was my child, so it's all good. Welcome, Seth. Now pressure is off to sign a new member today. Yes. Zach, would you really do anything for Shay? I really would. But
he will complain about it if he doesn't like it.
But I will, if she were to say, hey, will you sell your car for me so I can buy clothes? I'll go, let me think about it. And I'll go, yeah, I'll do that for you. I'll do that for you.
Georgia says, guys, turns out I'm a natural drunk improviser. I think a lot of people would be better at improvising drunk because it lowers your inhibitions.
Tanglewood Underwood.
And at last, you got LaughPass.
Number 2, awesome, incredible. Thank you so much, Tanglewood. Man, that we feel the pressure to make this our full-time job since our hours got cut, and so thank you so much for helping us. We really, and GT, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. If you want to become a member, that's cool too. I did a 45-minute set of improv yesterday for my friends, and they loved it. And watching the videos back this morning sober, I wasn't too bad. Georgia, you got to post them. Post them in the Discord. Let's go for 1 member a minute this stream. That'd be incredible. 60 new members in one stream. That would be absolutely incredible.
Tommy says, what's your favorite Phineas and Ferb songs? I like, there's a squirrel in my pants. Squirrel. Doofenshmirtz's songs.
You know what my favorite squirrel-based joke from a Disney show is?
What?
I can't remember. It's something the Barbarian. Do you remember that show?
Mm-mm.
Frank the Barbarian or something like that. And he's like, Frank the Barbarian made a megaphone out of nothing with a squirrel, a string, and a megaphone. And he just tied a squirrel on a megaphone.
That's funny. Someone said, why is she so bad, though?
Love your videos. Please, I was in my pajamas and pretending to be on speed dating TV show. You've got to post it. My call won't be as crazy today. I'm not with Alana.
Oh, okay, Layla.
No one needs it. Georgia, I demand it. Not So Bad a Dad and Busted are the best ones.
Oh, Not So Bad a Dad. Yeah.
Was that from the musical?
No, that's from Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we did a slight variation. Ain't bad to be a dad.
How do I get to be a member? GT Gaming, what a fantastic question. Just the link in my bio. There's a link there you click. Or if you want to go to your browser, just type in laughpass.tv. We'd really appreciate it.
Laure, pale skin, freckles. Someone said she's not too bad looking for a pink person. And I think that's a fair critique.
Any new not improvs coming? We're gonna try, and for better or for worse, I'll have more free time. So hopefully our songs make us get us better views.
We got one of the pipes, and you know how we feel about pipes. What
are y'all up to today, Seth? Let's see, what are we up to today? I'm converting a Harry Potter closet into a makeshift room for my daughter because she likes sleeping in the closet. We're going to see how that goes. The wedgie song killed me. Haha. Her lips cracked me. Have I been a member for a month yet? I don't think so, Zach's Bird, because the bird hadn't... Wait, who were you before? Were you not Georgia? XD, I need advice on something. Go ahead and ask.
Guys, real quick, should I wear this shirt to the show or should I wear a different shirt? Should I wear this shirt to the show tonight or a different shirt? The shirt is fire. I'm assuming that's about Zach's shirt because that's fun. It's a fun fire shirt. I like your shirt. My cat's name is Jar Jar Binks. That's so cute.
Harry Potter closet? That sounds... Oh, thank you, user, for the hat. I really appreciate that.
Zach's Bird says, wear that shirt, please, Caw. Okay, Zoo says, different shirt. Oh, no. We're in a conundrum.
And then Seth wants to know what's the other shirt option.
Okay, should I find another shirt option?
Oh, Zach's Bird has the second month color. Caw. Where's your show tonight? It's at Provo, Utah, at Improv Broadway. I'm moving back in. No, you freaked me out. Jar Jar needs love. Yeah, do you guys like this shirt I won in a bet? Look at Jar Jar's freaky eyes.
Misa shirt now.
Misa needs a shirt now.
Misa got trapped in his shirt.
Make room in that Harry Potter closet for me. Need to sleep. All right, night-night, Loloski.
Night-night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. New subscriber from Katimora Hills.
I heard someone unironically say, bye-bye.
Toad, thank you for the white dove. I take that as a sign of peace and that there's land, and then we can land this arc. Yeah. Neve Patel, 99. It's me, Nile. Hey, dude, how are you?
Nile.
Now, you gotta be funnier in public. I know you're funny in private, but you gotta crack those jokes in public, dude.
Denial. Can men wear thongs? Yes. Men can wear whatever they want.
All right, folks, we are 12 minutes into the stream. We've already got 2 Live Pass members yet. We're so grateful. People often ask us, like, what's your job? And we say how we're writers, but that's not quite true anymore full time. And so we're really grateful for all of our new members. If you want to join in, help us make this our full-time job, head over to our YouTube at Improv Broadway.
Have you ever seen Little Shop of Horrors? I was Audrey in Little Shop of Horrors my senior year of high school, and I peaked. It's still my greatest claim to fame.
Peachy, thank you for the dino. I have been sat for about 7 hours today doing a puzzle. That's a long time. Zach, I love your hair.
You're a beautiful man.
Nile. Oh, Shay, is this fluffy enough? I tried to make it fluffier for you.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
I like it fluffy.
A nappy gamer, thank you for the heart me. Can you please sing a song about women who are important to you with your eyes closed?
My name is Shay. Does that work? Now we can both be more in frame.
Sure.
Did any of you take acting classes or go to drama school? Love from London. Yeah, I took acting classes in high school. I took a couple classes in college, and then I got overwhelmed. And also I was depressed. I was depressed in college, I think. It'd be kind of cool to go back.
How many more members until 200? I think we need 12 more. 12 more will get us to 200. Can you please sing a song about women who are important to you with your eyes closed? I'd love to.
Okay. This is all you. I did my due diligence.
Okay. All right. What song? What should I do? What's song genre?
Do piano instrumental.
Piano. Thank you for the money gun, Toad. I appreciate that. Whatever happened to that English degree from an English major?
Still 3/4 of the way there, baby. How can you... Okay. I climb poles, wooden ones, not the ones in the club. No one's judging. I think it'd be cool if you were a pole dancer. If you got working for me, would you move to the UK? Asks Nile.
What do you do, Nile, other than jump into ponds?
My lovely Georgia would love that. Is this the real Nile?
We have to assume they are.
What? I don't know. I thought Nile wasn't into us. With your eyes closed, we just look them up again.
I mean, we never see Nile and Georgia in the same chat.
So. Oh, that's right. Okay.
What did I miss, guys?
And have Shay roast Zach about.
All right, here's a non-exhaustive list of all of the women I appreciate. Ugh, we still have YouTube ads. You can see my eyes are closed for sure. This is a list of all the women I care about. Wait, not all, just a few. Gotta start with my mom. She is so strong and beautiful too. Then there's my grandma and my great-grandma as well. And then my paternal grandma and her mom as well.
Zach doesn't like to name women.
Well, that was just the first
He
verse.
thinks of them in relation to him.
No.
Do you even know your great-great-great-grandma's name?
It was probably Ruth, 'cause most of them were named Ruth at the time. All right, the list goes on. I have 2 daughters, they are the best. And though my patience they put me to the test, then there's Shay, sweet Shay, the woman I respect and love each day. Then there are other ladies that I work with daily, like Leah and Jill and Jasmine and others, and Amy Allerton. If you are listening, I really respect you for your gardening, as well as Caitlin Snow and Kat Peterson, both of my bosses, you know. I could go on for hours, but that's not what they would want from me. So let me just close by saying that all women are part of my family. Ended on the wrong note, but you get it.
What was I gonna say? Oh my gosh, my mind is going so blank.
Zach looks blind with his eyes closed like that. Good night. I gotta sleep.
I get it. You guys based in the USA? The fact that I didn't get a mention makes me want to off a bridge.
I respectfully didn't mention any Laugh Pass members because I always get in trouble with that.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Literally
that's true.
every time.
Well, I'm glad you remembered my name. I think that's a start. I think that's a
Prefect Zach.
It's a promising start. Whoa, another stream, Jake.
This is like day 60, basically. Elliot Gardner, thank you so much for the roses.
What, 60?
Respectfully, you showed me no respect by doing that, Zach.
Well, let's see what Nile thinks about it.
Yeah, what does Nile think?
Yes.
Niall, if you think I respected her right, say nothing in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, Nile didn't seem to have any problem with it, so I thought it was more than a lot. But you are. I'm sending you Floridian gifts. What more do you want? Oh, hey, what's up, Nile? Nile, why didn't you pop in when I gave you that shot, man?
This looks illegal, can't lie. It's very legal. Extremely legal.
This is one of the more legal things we do.
Ooh, I had my A-level of drama exam. I want to cry, but you bring me joy through the exam darkness. You got this. I believe in you. Be the most dramatic person you can possibly be. I thought I popped in right on time. Sorry, Nile. Delay. Internet delay. Georgia's crying in the corner now, so of course I'm on your solo. Oh, Zach.
Niall, do you want to hear all the things we got for Georgia's care package, or do you think you can keep a secret? She can't comment through the sea of tears popping at her eyes. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. We'll just keep it a secret.
Shay, can you ensure that Zach sends that song to all the one he named so they're properly uplifted? I will promise nothing, but I will try. I can promise to try. That's the most I can do. She likes surprises and can't keep secrets. I have a huge gob. I love calling a mouth a gob, and I love calling legs gams. I'm really into, like, G letter body parts.
Yeah, gams, gobs.
What's this called?
Gompers.
Giblet?
Giblets.
Giblets.
Technically a G.
Giblets. Jowls is a J, but it sounds like a hard G sound.
Yes.
It's more than we deserve, Shay. I'd say it's less than you deserve, but all I can give. Shay, what is your favorite live stage show? We were discussing that in our group chat. Mine is Love at First Mic. Really? That is so funny. Her initials are GAM.
Georgia, what marks?
What's my favorite? You know, I really liked the one where we were reporters, and I like became your neighbor, I like broke into your yard, and we were trying to discover like my parents. We were trying to find my parents. That's where we had the Chuck E. Cheese one. Zach, do you remember?
Yes. And when David Liu said, some people said it would have been smarter just to kill you.
Yeah.
But instead he kept us captive for 20 years. It was awesome. Let's see here.
Oh, wait, I have a question.
Oh, yeah.
People say that me and Zach look alike. I'm just curious, because I feel like we look pretty different. So tell me what's the same. Is it the eyes? I can kind of see like maybe the eye shape's kind of similar. Do we just both look like generic white people and that's like enough? Because I get that too. I totally get that too. We do kind of look like, we both kind of look generic white.
Yes.
People?
And real quick, Zoo says I can't find the Poets Demise on YouTube. It's on our comedy specials playlist on our YouTube channel. Members only, so you're in luck.
Oh, you had to be there. Never trust a rat. Yeah, I like that song.
Never trust a rat. Zach, can Zach put a wig on? You're both white, that's part of it.
Yeah, I like
Zach
that.
clearly has wildly olive skin. It's wildly
That's what I'm
olive.
saying.
You have the same triangle in your face. Look at you and McGregor, Alex Guinness.
Nose is completely different. I think so too. I think our lips are different. Maybe our face shape a little bit. Like we both just kind of have like we don't really have strong jaws or like structure to our face, either of us.
See you, Nile. Do you do the same squint when you read comments? I do this.
Probably. Maybe I do this. If Zach grows his hair out again, oh well. You want to do the honors of telling this story?
Oh, what happened this morning? Why would you make me tell this to strangers
okay.
on the internet?
Never mind.
Why?
Never mind. Oh, Georgia stopped crying. I'm sorry. Do you get a headache after you cry? I usually get a headache after I cry. I love your songs. They make my day with all the jokes. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm so glad we're making somebody happy, because I'm not. I had a coworker once tell me my brother was waiting to pick me up. It was my husband when we were dating at the time. Oh my gosh. You should put your you and your husband on Siblings Are Dating, the Instagram account, Karen. I have a headache and an eye ache. Ugh. And your feelings ache, Georgia.
Let's see. Also, Zach, I think you sent a voice note last night. Don't tell Nile and don't ever listen to it. Oh, you think you did? Oh, okay. Well, we'll see if I do that.
It just says it was of me farting 10 times.
Brady Shark, thank you for the white dove, and the peace be unto you. Peace be unto you and your people. I think it was me farting 10 times. Well, I want that video of you doing improv.
So do you guys do OF content together? No. We thought about doing improv
On OF.
on OF with Caleb and just wearing like bikinis.
All of us.
Georgia's gotta go. Pookie, no.
Bye, Pookie. Guys, I'm meeting my new college class tomorrow, starting back in September.
Whoa.
I
Are you excited? Are any of your professors?
have a good stream. Maybe I'll send the video if I like you enough and feel respected. Georgia, you're incredible. You're an incredible, strong woman. One of the first women I think about when I think of strong Laugh Pass members, I think of you. Can I be a mod? No, only members can be mods. Definitely weird vibes. Got timed out for asking if they had... Oh, well, it's going to happen again. Bring it up. Guess what?
You were so crazy you made me drop ice from my mouth.
Zach once rescued my cat from a tree. Well, you're welcome.
Haha. Oh, who's he talking about? Zach is 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
I think it will be fun, but me and Alana are going together, so it's okay. Yeah. I went to college with my best friend, and we got to room together, and I think that was very helpful.
Are you guys based reading off the YouTube chat? Yeah, that's where most of our focus is. And all that says, where do I go buy the thing? Just go to YouTube at Improv Broadway or just type in laughpass.tv. We're really, we're busking for members because we basically lost our job today, and that was tough to hear. So if that pulls on your heartstrings, then that's great. Zach pulled me out of a house fire and saved a family of dogs. Zach once told us how you know each other. Hi. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're losing moderate mod, so I'll have to go do this myself. There we go.
You're making me want ice. It's so good. It's so scrumptious and delicious. Shay once saved Earth. Every day. Every day I stop aliens from invading Earth by my mere presence.
Karen, you'd be a great mod. I'm gonna give you powers. I'm giving Karen mod powers. Boop.
Mod. Shay McCombs, more like Shay Honeycombs. That'd
Okay.
be cool. I wish that was my last name. Then I could be Miss Honeycombs. Miss Honey's so
Hello,
cute.
Chin. Hello, Nora. I won't mod you, Kid Squid. I know it's too much.
You guys seem to have fun. We try to be, but I'm also... I don't know if I'm fun. I don't know what entails fun. When Nathan Fielder and Nathan For You tests the pee of the...
And blood.
And blood of the guy that he's hanging out with, my first thought was like, that'd be pretty cool. It'd be kind of fun.
To know.
Just to know for certain, like, who thinks I'm fun and who doesn't.
It's just so funny. He's like, it might be a fun way to end our day. A blood test. And he's like, yeah, man.
I was like, yeah, that could be fun. People seem to enjoy watching it, so you must be fun. Okay.
Shay's very fun. Shay also has self-esteem issues, but she's very fun.
But some would say self-esteem issues offset the funness.
Shay gets fun when her hair dries. That's true. If it's wet, she's kind of a wet blanket.
Oh, really? Is this true, Azu? Have you noticed a pattern? I was typing a comment, so I took my eyes off the chat. 2 seconds, and boom, spamming started. It's okay, Maria. We get it.
Yeah.
Also, like, it's not your job, you know? Shay, does your back hurt all the time? Sometimes. I definitely, I'm trying to keep my back more straight, but it's hard. It's hard, princess. Hope for a great turnaround for y'all. Definitely get a few laughs from me. Thanks, Seth. You're the coolest. La 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 la.
Guys, they aren't dating. They're cellmates at Rikers Island.
Should we break out the questions, or should I come up with one of my cool questions?
Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna test. I'm gonna pull out a random question. I want you to come up with a question, and then the audience is gonna vote which one's more interesting.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You ready? Do you have a question in mind, Shay?
Yep.
Okay, question option number 1. Does neglect during childhood justify poor behavior as an adult? Or...
if you had to break out of prison, how would you do it?
what do you guys think? Would you guys rather us answer, does neglect justify childhood? Does justify poor behavior as an adult? Or how to break out of prison?
It's up to you. It is up to you.
One bite at a time. We are just watching Secrets We Keep on Netflix. That's why I'm late. It's a good Danish TV series. Ooh. Shay's is better. Shay's is better because it's open-ended.
Yeah, and there's like a million.
I know. What are all these yes or no questions?
Like, I'm assuming they
Should
want...
we institute universal basic income? Should we require these? Ugh.
They're all like...
Wastes.
They're all like, truly, they're all like, essay questions. You know what I mean?
Harvard's trying to train us.
Prison break via improv comedy. I do think, like, one of the big ways is, like, would you do it through personality, or would you try to do it through,
Force.
like, force, brute strength? Because, for instance, I think I would try to seduce a guard, obviously, and convince him that I'm innocent by completing innocent tasks. I would become the picture of innocence, and if someone said, like, something inappropriate, like talking about their private parts, I would say, like, what is that? And then they'd know, like, I've never done anything bad in my life.
I'll get the laugh pass when I get a job, but I can't for now. I'm still an OG, though, so you best remember it. Barakuta, boiled egg. I have to go walk my lovely dog. No one be funny while I'm gone. Okay.
Someone said, why would you have to be in prison in the first place if you had to commit a crime? I am horrified of an accidental hit and run on the road. That terrifies me because you don't have to be a bad person to do that.
Like the jury movie.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's part of why driving scares me and why I prefer other people to drive, because it's on their conscience if they do that. You know what I mean? I don't want that responsibility.
Can you have a funny skit about a bad prison guard?
Oh, yeah?
That's fun.
I'll have to look that up. You remind me of Tommy Segura and Sarah Silverman. Huh, it's an interesting couple. Oh, someone yesterday said we remind them of Amy Schumer and somebody else.
Oh, gosh.
So that hurt.
Women are excellent drivers, Shay. I think you're going to be okay.
Very supportive, Kid Squid, but...
And Seth says never worry, just always say it's a speed bump.
Oh, Seth! I know. Oh yeah, but have you seen Jury 2? What is it? Jury number 2. It is such a horrifying concept of like what you should do. It also is scary. The justice system is not it is not like, what's the word? It's not objective. The justice system is very subjective, and so that's also kind of scary too. It has flaws, and it's corrupt, and it has all of these weird, like, loopholes, but also weird rules, so that's kind of scary too.
Nicholas says, Zach, I love your shirt, and Misa, love it too. Thank you, little flocker, for the hat. And then Harris has a great question for Shay. Shay, is Zach getting better with age? Am I getting better with age?
I think so. I think personality-wise, definitely.
It's not thorough enough for me when you're risking putting me in a dog cage for my life.
Oh, that's the punishment?
Actually, I got another question.
Okay.
You ready to compete with pre-asked questions?
Yeah, let me think. Well, you didn't answer how you would escape.
Yeah, I think I'd be too scared to do it, like, make a run for it. Getting shot would be very scary. So I think I would try to, I'd try to fall in love with all of the guards and build, like, a really strong relationship. Like, I just wish we can get out of here.
Yeah.
Or I'd be like, oh, man, it's too bad that big treasure I buried at an undisclosed location will never, ever be done before.
Do you know what else? I might try to find, like, a sugar daddy in jail. Like, maybe if I could befriend the right inmates, they could, like, point me in the direction of, like, a wealthy benefactor that I could then write to, like, send nudes. Send noodles.
Draw nudes.
Yeah, send a portrait of myself. And then once they're ingratiated.
With crazy hands.
With my forefinger hands. And then once they're ingratiated to me, I'm like, hey, can you post bail? Can you abuse the system to get me out?
Can you post me out of jail?
Can you post me out of jail? Ooh, Shay.
Wonky Dunk finally joined.
What's going on? Okay, let me think of another good question.
Oh, you got one? I think this one's better. The deeper questions are better.
I don't have one yet.
So maybe this one's Spyro?
No, don't say it yet. Let me think.
Join the prison drama club and escape during an entertaining performance. That's good. What do you mean I finally joined? Wonky, I haven't seen a single comment from you this whole time. You literally asked what's going on. Right?
Okay, I got one.
Okay. All right, so you have 2 questions you can choose from. Question number 1, how do you intentionally upset others?
Okay. My question is, if you could create a sport that would be well-known and famous, what would you create? Like, what would be the ideal combination of things that you enjoy that would make the perfect sport?
Okay, do you guys want question number 1? How do you intentionally upset others? Or what sport would you create? Wonky Donkey said fart in elevator.
Okay.
Okay.
Which? Oh, that's how you intentionally.
Oh, they're
upset
saying
people?
number one. We have a
Okay.
few number ones. But what do our Laugh Pass members say? There's the ones who votes that matter.
Guessing out football with hands full contact. Okay, so you're allowed to touch butts and
saved me
stuffs. I'd make spider fighting.
Okay.
That'd be cool. How would you play that? Maybe a sport that annoys people? Okay. I have no answer to both, lol.
That's number one.
I feel I am very cognizant of wanting people to like me and not wanting to upset them ever. I cannot think of a single time where I've been like, I'm gonna intentionally annoy this person. I don't think I've ever done that.
Really?
Even
as a child?
I must have as a kid, but I remember myself as a sweet long-haired angel.
Angel.
Me neither, Shay. You're so real. I mean, I'm sure I have. I will say, like, I will lash out sometimes, like, if I'm feeling defensive. Like, I've told my mom that I hate her before. Just once. But, I mean, I knew that would make her upset, but I wanted her to, like... But, again, I feel that's less of, like, I want to annoy somebody, and, like, I want you to feel the pain you've inflicted on me, and, like, take back what you did. You know what I mean?
Jordan, thanks for the heart me. Yeah, it seemed more people voted for mine, but they answered yours. So I think that's another win for Shay.
Yeah. If I could construct the perfect sport, I would make improv a workout somehow. Or like, I'm trying to think. Like combining movies and workouts. Like maybe
art and exercise. Somehow.
Yeah, maybe like a 24-hour film festival, but you have to include like exercises and working out into the process.
Tanglewood Underground says, I feel like launching water balloons at people really upsets them. But if you gave them a bag to catch it, now you got a sport. That's true. What are things?
True.
So it could be like egging someone's house. That's a crime.
Yeah.
Turn into a sport. Give people butterfly nets to catch it.
Yeah.
And however many eggs you catch versus eggs land on it, that's a sport.
Yeah.
That seems irrational. We are not allowed to say hate in my family because it's too harsh a word.
Yeah. It is. I think it is too harsh of a word. I wasn't allowed to say it either, but I did it anyways. But also, I regret it.
I always tell my mom that I love her from a few states away.
Okay, humble brag.
Don't you work out on stage improv sometimes?
Not me. Ooh, flirting competition. That is fun. I'd like that you could have really strict rules.
Zip zaps up with dumbbells.
My sport would be John Mulaney fight, but less boring, no holds barred. Ooh, that would be cool. I like a sport that one person specifically has to be a part of it always. That's very fun.
Olympic Australian breakdancing, that's great. I think I intentionally annoy my daughter with Gen Z language. That's actually fun. Well, that's a them problem, not a you problem. Give people hot frying pans to catch the eggs. How far can your pee go? I like the Olympic flirting.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, that's basically what reality shows are. It's a competition flirting show.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel
The
like
group ones?
I feel like they're really bad at flirting. But maybe, but it's just like all the people. It'd be like if we watched football where like people were all bad at it. That was
Can
like
you explain the
Super Bowl.
Utah soda situation? Being in Ireland, I don't understand it. So Utah does have coffee, but it's difficult for most people to publicly buy coffee because it's against the predominant religion. So instead of coffee shops, there's all these soda shops that popped up. It's our answer to Starbucks.
Someone thinks we were legitimately in jail. That was just a hypothetical. They were like, "You're avoiding the question."
Sometimes people will quote us as evidence. They said on the live stream that he was her uncle and her dad. So shut up.
Hot take, but I think every reality dating show is scripted. You know what? I think that's true. I think there are moments that aren't, but I think a lot of it is manufactured.
I don't watch enough reality TV shows to have a concrete opinion, but flirting is the worst part of reality TV show that isn't based on romance.
It's always like either being mean to each other or saying like the craziest, sappiest things and then weird Freudian slips about like their mom. I've never been like flustered by watching like a guy flirt on a reality. I've never been like, wow, this guy's got the chops.
Are you guys Mormon? No, but we used to be. What the H? We can't buy coffee now. Buy it. Go buy it. It's good for you. Exactly, Nicholas. Great idea. I'd love to see a Mormon reality dating show. There was one. It's called, what's it called? The Provo Bachelor?
Yeah.
There is one. Our friend was in it.
It's not as good as you'd think. It's not as juicy as you want it to be.
Brandon, $2 super chat. My goodness, have you guys found my dad yet?
Not yet.
Brandon, give us some clues. We're gonna work into the night to make sure we find your papa.
Mm-hmm.
Watching people be flirting on The Circle or in Survivor. Can we get serious, please? There's money on the line. I love an Olympic sport, but it's a team sport. They have to complete 3 tasks. One member can't speak, the other can't see, and one can only tell lies. What prompted you to leave Mormonism? I'm too sensitive. We can't talk about religion. Oh, can't talk about religion. But Pecorino, they don't like it. It always gets people always say stop.
Oh, well, I'll just say, one thing is there has been for a long time a strong like they don't believe in.
Oh, Wonky said go ahead, so we're good.
Yeah, they don't believe in people exercising their right to be gay, and I think that's
a big reason.
Crazy and sad, and if that is what heaven is, then I don't want to be a part of that. So
yes, and my quick answer to that one, that's pretty fricked up indeed. It's quite fricked. Mine would be is they make a lot of big truth claims, and people base their lives around those truth claims with no evidence or evidence to the contrary. So that's very difficult. All right, moving on. I once met a boy on the Oktoberfest when I was 19. How much would you guys say you make here? Well, you can do the math. We have close to 190 LaughPass members, and we make about $5 a month per person. I once met a boy on the Oktoberfest when I was 19. I fell so in love, and he never called again. After this evening, 5 years later, I see in the newspaper that he won a German national flirt contest. Is this a real thing, Nora?
That's hilarious.
Cult behavior. It's Pride Month. That's right.
Happy Pride.
They make memories. That's very authentic, negating choosing your morals yourself. Thank you, Nicholas. Nora, this is true. OMG.
Sorry I started this with the soda. I just wanted to know the flavors. Oh, that's okay, Harris. I'm totally fine sharing my opinion.
And also,
I love the soda.
We like the soda shops.
I like soda. Although I will say my biggest regret is ever drinking Coke ever. I wish I never knew how it makes me feel.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You just wish you would have never known that love?
I wish I'd never known that luxury because I don't know how to stop. And I didn't start drinking Coke until I was 22. My sister's the same way. We never drank Coke. And now she has it in her, yes, I'm addicted to Coke. Boycott what?
Boycott soda? Sugar water is the devil's blood. Why so late to the Coke?
Oh, because my mom, I would say, was a very strict LDS mother. And so, she, for a long time, didn't eat chocolate because there were trace amounts of caffeine in it. And so I grew up on carob. I don't know if you've ever had that. I will say there's a health food store in St. George that has carob-covered rice ice cream cakes, and it sounds insane, but it's really good. It's, like, one of my favorite snacks. I don't know where they went. But, anyways, so we weren't allowed to have caffeine soda, like, at all. And you know what? Like, truly, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it probably is. But here's the other thing. I really think my life is better with coffee. Like, I am a better person drinking coffee.
Daisy, thank you for the heart me.
So anyways.
Nora, update. True story. Fun fact. I sent her crush a CD with the song Why Didn't You Call Me? Von Macy Gray after this evening since I knew where he lived and he never answered.
Crazy.
Nora, can you imagine what could have been? All right, folks, we got 15 minutes left on our stream. If you want to join in on the fun and help us recover from the fact that I lost my full-time job, then head over to Improv Broadway on YouTube and join. Every single bit helps to help us go full-time so we can do this. We don't have to worry about other work. Wouldn't that be amazing? How are you even alive? I don't drink Coke anymore. When I was 10, my parents realized that caffeine made me sleepy. Shortly after I was diagnosed with ADHD. She sounds like an addiction in denial.
I'm not even in denial.
Wait, you lost your job? Yeah, I just got a call from my boss.
It's not lost.
Well, it's not full time. I lost my
It's a
full time
reduction
status,
in-
and
yeah.
so I'll be doing some contract work. But I was basically like, "Can I have a minimum number of hours?" And he's like, "Nope. We'll let you know when we have work for you." Sam, I cooked coffee for a bit and felt good, but I didn't do as much stuff as I wanted anymore. So I got back on it and can't and enjoy caffeine.
Yeah.
The non-caffeine life.
It's like everything in moderation. For the first time in a long time, I'm trying to cut soda. I'm drinking Poppy instead. Poppy is a good substitute. It is also crazy expensive. And I know there's like a huge like Poppy sucks for a bit, but I just gotta say Olipop, like, the taste doesn't do it for me.
Olipop. I like a purple Olipop. Shay, my story with Coke was like one day I just chose to not like it anymore, and it worked.
Really?
That's my
Okay.
story with Monster Energy drinks.
I've said this before, but I want to go to hypnotherapy and be hypnotized to not like the things that are bad for me, and also be hypnotized to like exercising or like exercising always.
Avi, thanks so much. Wonky says, "Come work for me. Are you trying to get an American into Irish politics?" Sorry to hear. Yeah, Hammy, it kind of stinks. You should try out my job. What do you do, Seth? Olipop sucks. I tried, and it is gross. I like a purple Olipop. I think it's tasty.
Really? Shay, do you mean therapy? No. I'm all for therapy, but I think I'm gonna need some stronger stuff.
Liz says you might have to
need
fake.
more concentrated dose.
Liz says might have to fake kiss again to gain those views up again. We tried it again the other day, and they didn't work. Maybe because we weren't in. Well, there's digital media roles. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, if there are job openings, let me know.
Yeah. Therapy plus.
I'm a lineman. I work on power lines, stronger than therapy. However, based in Dublin and Belfast. I mean,
OMG, girl.
you know my work hours. I'll do anything. Why Irish politics? That country is scary right now. Oh my gosh, wonky donkey. There's someone on TikTok who's calling your country scary.
Fun fact, I met him 20 years later on a party and he said he didn't remember me or the CD thing. It's just sad. But to be honest, I'm glad he's a creep now. Yeah, sometimes you look at people from your past and you're like, you know what? It's good we never crossed paths.
Pagrena says praying for LaughPass to get 1 billion subs. I know, we're almost at 200 and we only need 5,000 for me, Shay, and Caleb to have full-time jobs. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Nora, that's fun.
That is fun.
I love your bookshelf.
Karen says, I work in retail and people always want to shop. I might get a retail job. I'm dabbling with the idea. Let's see. I don't like the government, but they are just moderate conservatives.
I see. You're
Fair
trying
enough.
to change it from within.
Yeah. I'm going to make a contract with the devil, so we'll get 10,000 more subs. Nicholas!
Why so low?
Nicholas!
Go bigger. We can all have jobs.
Yeah, if you're gonna trade your soul, you might as well go big.
That's only 25 times more subs needed for full-time jobs. But Irish government is pro-choice, pro-LGBT, pro-socialist. Heck yeah, we're all about that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
My job is the best. I'm unemployed. Lol. I work for the leader of the opposition. No, just 10,000. Okay, Nicholas, you get to. I mean, you can trade your soul for whatever value that you want.
Well, Kid Squid saying, I'm keeping my soul. I need it for stuff.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, what are you gonna use it for? I'm just curious. Did you guys hear Kate Nash's new song? No! I loved Kate Nash, though, when in high school. What's that song? It's like a bird taking a big fat...
Whoa, the Lucaria. Thank you so much for that giant brontosaurus.
Nora, did you already get a new member? We got 2, Nora! I love it when they come in up front, so then the rest of the thing, we can just chill.
Can I join, please? You can join LaughPass Whale and just go to laughpass.tv.
Please enunciate more. I'm sorry, Georgia. It's our lazy American ways. I think I might start trying the lottery again, looking for an early retirement. That's fun.
Okay.
The lottery scares me.
I did the lottery once, and it made me dream of being rich for a whole day. Okay. Is it Germ? Is that the new video?
You know what's crazy is...
Listen up.
Oh, it's a very noodleicious video.
Listen up.
You're not bad at all.
It's giving gnarly.
You're not radical. Exclusionary, regressive, misogynist. Jump. Now you're not bad at all. I feel naked. trans person. I might be in the toilets. I've never felt threatened by a trans person, as it turns out. The 69,958 rapes that were reported between October 2023 and September 24 in the UK do slightly concern me though. 91% of people prosecuted for sexual offences are cis men aged 18 plus. The biggest threat to cis women sadly comes from cis men.
Ooh, that's so cool, Kate Nash.
That's very cool. We're gonna dig into that later.
It.
I thought F with it. I thought now Jaja. Nicholas, what? Wow, that turned deep. Amen.
You're not rad at
Shay,
all.
can you sing a solo song about how Zach's face looks is Zachary like his butt?
Zachary.
All right, what do you want,
Sure
Shay?
can. Give me 80s ballad instrumental. You guys are hilarious. Please come to England. I would love to come to England. We just have to make it happen. But I'm gonna go there before I die.
We don't have subs for TikTok. We're not sure how long TikTok is gonna last, and so we're putting our eggs in the YouTube basket. For TikTok Live, you've been able to maintain a large audience.
Oh, Kid Squid doesn't like 80s. Okay, do a 90s country. Billy wants us to play jazz. Billy, we will if you join. If you what do you call it? Become a member.
This year, I went to Men's Warehouse, so I'll have the best outfit.
Sometimes I think people enter this live to do the fitting competition. Yeah, that's true. Oh wow.
Nope. Nope.
Okay, I changed my mind. Do R&B. Take me. Oh, the other song we did today gave me the same like kind of like car sick feeling that I would sometimes feel at church.
Really?
Is that weird?
That is weird. Knock knock. Who's there, Wonky?
Take me home to Zach's face looks just like his butt. Basically, you're looking at smut because it's like he's got his drawers down and you're looking at his frown. That's like a butt crack. That's what I call his mouth, and it freaks you out when you look at his face that looks just like a butt. Zach's face looks like a butt. Face looks like a butt. He's even got hair up there.
Zachary
like
a bud. Zachary like a bud. He's got the Zachary disease. What? Just like a bud. Poor Zach. That's right, Pacarino.
When he goes poop in the toilet, well, sometimes he'll forget to wipe his butt and he'll wipe his face instead. He's just a boy that's get confused which hole comes out for his doo-doo. Cause his face looks like a bud. His face looks like a bud.
Oh no. More poop songs, please. Shay, take it back.
What?
I must have missed the song request template. What are these lyrics?
They told me to sing about
Kid
that.
Squid told Shay to do a solo that says my face looks exactly like my butt.
Exactly like
Highbrow
that.
content as always, I see. Gabriel! Gabriel, no!
Babe, why are you here?
Don't! You torture us enough in real life.
Watch. Keep your eyes to yourself, Gabe.
Nasty boy.
Gabe, this makes me think you're always watching, waiting for us to mess up. Listen, I have to do what's asked of me, okay? How else am I gonna riff on Zach's face looks like a butt? Do you judge me, Zach?
I don't judge you at all. My face looks exactly like a butt.
Exactly like a butt. What was that beat? How does Gabe get summoned in the most embarrassing moments? Gabe, I promise.
Ban Gabe.
Oh my gosh.
I thought the singing was immaculate. Wonky says, I judge.
Gabe wears a shirt from this festival that highlights one of my worst moments, and sometimes I swear he wears it just to make my skin crawl.
Gwen, thank you for the corn. All right, folks, we got 5 minutes left on the live. We've had 2 LaughPass members join. We'd love for 2 more. Man, that'd be so cool if we got 2 last minutes. So we got 266 people on TikTok. Loke, Gregory, Ahmed, user not found. Please, if you can, head over to YouTube at Improv Broadway. And all you folks on YouTube, all these people commenting without blue stars by their name, go ahead and click that join button, link in our bio, help us to grow the stream and help us get jobs again.
Like, for example, the precision, if you want us to do a luxury beat, why don't you become a member and tell us what that might be? What such might be?
Okay, I gotta do a really quick gibberish solo.
Heck yeah, I'm so glad I'm not a part of this.
And Doug.
Shit, wait, real quick, you look like you'd be cousins with a horse girl. Oh my gosh, that is such a good slam. I'm gonna write that in my diary.
Flipper flabber, skinga donga doon, jubalicha baluchapa. Skim scam, a ricky tam, wonky tonk, bim blam, flim flam, a sippity tippity tippity tam, a wongy hongy tongue, a lick a zip lump flop, flip flap, floop flop, hit swamp, wompy womp. A day go tackety top, buckety sop, luckety top, luckety wompity bump, wig, zig, ziggity zag. Not again. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Zach Job Shay. Let's get some gibberish to commemorate it. Not again. This song is Juba Breaking.
We got
Preach.
Preach.
Kulu Pachu. Zimbabwe love.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Rick and Morty vibes. Yeah.
Ugh.
Classic rip-off of Rick and Morty, Rick and Morty.
Miguel, LaughPass member here. Request there be no more gibberish ever.
Hey y'all, I thought Zach was Rick Glassman for so long until I find the channel. That's awesome, Zach. Rick Glassman is much more famous and rich than Zach. So.
Yes, he's better than me in every way. Jared, thank you so much for the heart me. He does kind of sound a bit similar to Rick Glassman.
Yeah,
Love it, Wonks.
I think Rick Glassman.
Well, I guess apologies for asking if it bothers them. Don't know is a no-no question.
Oh, did you ask if we were siblings or dating? We're both.
Always do gibberish. Zach, if you do gibberish, I'll always be on your side.
Oh my gosh, we have infighting.
Zach, do you think you look like Ira Glass?
Did you hear Kid Squid slam of me?
So. What was? Oh, you look like you would be cousins with a horse girl?
Yeah.
You probably are.
I probably could have been a horse girl. I had an intervention right in time, but I grew up in Kentucky next to, there were horse farms everywhere, so I made it out unscathed, but it was a close one.
Don't say that, Zach. You're doing good. Zach, that Glassman guy just had a big break, and he's in LA. That helps too.
My best friend is a horse girl, so yes, definitely horse girl adjacent. I'm not proud of it. In some ways it might be worse because I don't even have the horse. I just have the look. And that's hard.
It just means you look rich.
Does
it? Means
it?
you look rich and comfortable.
I think it means I look a little homeschooled. But, you know, that's okay.
Hi, Kiki. Wade, thank you so much for the heart me.
Penelope.
And who hosted the intervention? We did for each other. We both called each other over to the apartment and we both surprised each other.
Well, actually, it was my dad by dying. He intervened. He said, I refuse to have a horse girl daughter. And then he had a heart attack.
Nicholas, very laughable LaughPass member. Asked you to be free and never shut your true mother tongue. Almost 500,000 subscribers. I know we've been stuck at this forever. How did you get started with improv? I did it in high school. She did it in college. I was a way to slam horse girls. Then you said your friend was one, and I took it back.
Leela, spill it. I know.
Slam.
I get it. They deserve it. They deserve all of it. I love her in spite.
Jack, thanks for the
In spite of
rose.
being a horse
Diana,
girl.
thank you. The love you so much. Can I pretty please be set as a moderator? You just gotta join. We don't trust anyone but our LaughPass members. Gibberish, I mean gibberish, not English.
Zach's a horse girl.
Zach's a horse girl.
Oh.
Horses scare me. They pee so hard
They
and
do.
so long.
They pee and it makes me never want to drink yellow Gatorade ever again. Not that I ever was going to, but now I have a more visceral response. I guess I should say, like, my lifelong friend. Zach's my best friend, but my lifelong friend.
Yeah.
Hi, Nia.
All right, folks, that's an hour. Thank you so much for our 2 new members joining LaughPass. You're helping us out so much, especially with the employment problems we've been facing. Thanks for helping us out. Thanks for all of our members. Thank you, Wonky Donkey. And I think there was another super chat, but they weren't a member. Thank you, Wonky, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Wonky, if they do have remote work in Ireland, let me know. I am looking for a job. I've got bills to pay, and this will be an interesting month. So I really appreciate it. Thank you, Sethra, for the last second roses. I appreciate that so much. Brandon asked about his dad. That's right. Bye. Love you guys lots. Thank you, Layla. Have a good one.